Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Delve. Today we are trying something new, something that'll hopefully be a reoccurring concept on the show. Microgames. Inspired by the likes of WarioWare, when I refer to microgames, I mean a game based on a simple concept that can likely be completed in a matter of seconds. I'd actually highly recommend trying a Wario game out for yourself if you'd like to get more familiar with the concept. And I would also absolutely recommend anyone interested in game design to try out WarioWare DIY for the Nintendo DS. I actually think it's a pretty underrated game if I do say so myself. Anyway, before Nintendo claims this video for simply mentioning their products, let's move on to today's project. Today, I hope to create a micro game based on the concept of, well, cleaning. Longtime viewers may know I enjoy my virtual cleaning, so why not make my own micro game about the subject? The concept is simple. The player controls a broom and must clear the play area of all the garbage that spawns on the screen. Sweep it all away, and you win. Sounds simple enough, so without further ado, let's begin work on our very first official micro game. Alright, so in a Let's Dev first, actually, we already have all our graphics done and ready to go for this little mini micro game project. So we can actually just go straight into making our objects, and we don't have to waste any time making any art because it's already done. Woo! Efficiency. So let's start with the lovely broom, our Sweep Master 5000. I guess that's what we're calling it now. Didn't mean to call it that, but that's what we're calling it now. So I'm gonna tie it to the mouse. Seems like the best idea. Y equals mouse Y. Alright, so let's just see if this works properly. Gotta make sure that it even... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? Didn't set the views. Ha ha ha. Alright, so now it should work. Yeah, there we go. Ew, that's 30 frames. Nasty. Okay. Alrighty. What the heck is with the jumping? What is happening? Why is it freaking out so much? Maybe I change it to end step. That is weird. That's the first I've ever seen that happen. Anyway, I guess we'll move on. I don't know why that's happening. Seems to be a little bit of a weird jumpy bug, but well, I guess we'll come back to that if that becomes an issue. So I've got garbage. Garbage is going to be all in... Oh, don't, that's a broom. Garbage is going to be these various sprites of various different junk food and just trash that I drew up. Look, don't judge me on the art, alright? I spent like maybe half an hour doodling, and so it's not perfect, but you know, for the sake of the micro game, it should work just fine. But since everything is in one sprite, we obviously have to make sure that we don't cycle through them. So I'm gonna call this HUD, but it's also gonna be our controller for everything else that we're gonna be doing later on. So when we spawn in, we're gonna do this for now. Instance create object garbage. Okay. So when we start, we're just gonna spawn a piece of garbage in the middle of the map. Oh, you know what the... Okay. I think I know what the weird jumpy effect was. Hold on. Because I have a camera here, but we don't have any background. So what I think what was happening, it wasn't a visual bug. It was because I didn't have a background, so it looked like it was jumping around. So let me just quickly add from my art, and we'll see what that looks like in the grand scheme of things. So let's just do a quick check here. Aha. So that's why it was getting all weird. Okay. Alright, you know what? For the sake of keeping this simple, we're not going to be having a camera involved in this. It's gonna be a single screen. We're gonna have all the debris just show up on the map. We're not gonna have the scrolling. It'll take too much time to get working right. So there we go. Okay. So we've got the garbage that spawns in the middle of the room. We got our broom now. It's not gonna glitch out and be all weird like. Now we are ready to finally get into the nitty-gritty. After confusing myself, we're finally ready to go. Okay, so we're gonna stick with the can for now because the can is a very basic shape. It's good. Some of the other shapes are a little bit more obscure, and they have perfect collision or perfect masking, so the collision is gonna get wonky, which is sort of the point. I think we're done with garbage for now. This is the wrong thing. What am I doing? This is the HUD. The HUD does not collide with the garbage. The player does. So PD equals 0 and AD equals 0. So When we collide with garbage, PD is going to be point direction. AD is going to be the new thing that I had to look up before starting this is angle. I didn't even know this existed. Difference. There we go. So at least in theory, because I've never actually done this, is when we push the trash, we're gonna also have it rotate. That's the hope, at least. So x equals length dir x, and y equals length dir y. So that should push it in the direction that we're facing. Technically, we're always going to be facing the same direction, but you know, before we even add in the rotation, let's see if we can sweep it around. So when we collide with the trash, it should move. Or not. Other.x. Other.y. Yeah. We're not moving ourselves, we're moving the object. Okay. That was wrong. Interesting. So let's see this again. So, Weird. It's not working exactly as I expected. I wonder if it's because it's always counting the broom facing upwards. So what if I allow the broom to be rotated? So we're gonna allow left click and right click to control our angle and see how that behaves. No. It's still acting weird. Maybe it's because I did not define the actual image angle. So I'm gonna use the example that GameMaker gives for angle difference and see what that does. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I know what's happening here. We're gonna rotate the sprite so that it's at default 0. Let's see what that does. Okay. So it's not perfect, but it works. I also just realized a somewhat fundamental flaw in that when we try to sweep backwards, it's still gonna go forward. I'm not exactly sure if there's a quick fix for that. I guess for now we'll just make it part of the quirkiness. We can rotate it now and then we can just go like that, you know. And you know what? I actually like that more, you know. I don't like that we can do the back thing, but we can rotate the broom. And, okay, this doesn't work very well in a in a friggin' windowed mode. I wish I could record in full screen, but I can't because GameMaker's all kind of wacky with full screen. If we change the sprite origin, we should be able to have more control over the broom head. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Okay, there you go. You know, that works. That works. Now we're gonna spawn 2 pieces of garbage and let's see what that does. I want to see if the garbage will interact with its other self. Yes, it works. Yes. We're sweeping. This is the most excited I've ever been for sweeping. Well, that's not true. I get pretty excited with Visceral, but still. It's sweeping! Sweep. Let's make this an actual game now. Trash equals... Let's say the max amount of trash that can spawn is 20. Then trash... Alright. I could do instance number to keep track of garbage, but instead what we'll do is... We'll just do object HUD.trash -1. So it just counts down the trash variable. So when we start, we define what trash is, which can be up to 20 pieces of trash. And then we create that amount of trash. Then we have the sweeper. We have to sweep it all off the screen. And if this code is working properly, then when it's off screen, it'll get destroyed, minus the trash, and then we should be able to win. So we got 16 pieces of trash. Let's sweep it all off screen. 15, 14, 12. Good. Now we're just rotating like a madman, like a ninja sweeper. Sweep it off. Yes. Up. Get out of here. And one more piece of trash. And boom, we win. Boom, just like that. We win. That's the game. That's the mini game. Look at that. Just, you know, get all the trash. Sweep it off. A lot of wieners this time around. Get rid of them wieners. Boop, 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 boop. Just get rid of them. Get rid of them. Yeah, we win. Woohoo! Woo! Do it again. Oh, we got a lot of trash this time. Let's get it all out. Get it all out. Out of here. Get out of here. Like a true janitor, a true lazy janitor. We just sweep all our problems away and we win. Do some crazy acrobatics. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Look at that. Oh, no, actually sweeping. Actually sweeping. So there we go, our very first micro game. It's not perfect and it could definitely use some polishing, but the main idea was executed, and that's really all that matters here. We brought an idea to life. And with that, I think we'll call it on this episode of Let's Dev. Remember that if you enjoyed this video or enjoy Let's Dev in general, be sure to hit that like button. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions on our very first microgame episode in the comment section below. Always love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.